8, Peyton Leon. Number 7, Liam Vidrine. Number 30, Aiden Lambright. Number 27, Lane Ordwa.
Good evening and welcome to Dixie Youth Baseball here on KBZE Sports. This evening we are bringing you the Franklin 12-year-olds as they take on Ville Platte in the Dixie Youth 12-year-old Major State Tournament. On Facebook and later it'll be on the YouTube. It's being brought to you by A.J. Dolman Chevrolet Cadillac, A.J. Dolman Chrysler Dodge Jeep, State Senator Brett Allen, Tex Jackson Clinic of Franklin, open 6 days a week to care for you and your family. Book your appointment today, 337-828-2550. Urgent Care of Morgan City, Mayor Eugene Folkard, Mayor Pro Tem Lester Levine, and the Franklin City Council. Franklin Foundation Hospital, now is an excellent time to schedule a health checkup, sports physical at our providers at the Franklin Foundation Medical Office Building or at the Baldwin Family Care Clinic. The Cabot Corporation, named one of America's most responsible companies. St. Mary Parish Assessor Jared Lohman. 16th Judicial Court Judge Greg O'Quinn saying, "Go all the way, guys. Bring home the state title." Mr. D's Travel Center, Northwest Boulevard in Franklin, now serving breakfast biscuits in addition to our famous barbecue burgers, boudin, and hot links. Dr. Roland Degater, internist at 502 Halfley in Franklin. Call 337-828-2309. Taco Bell, try our $2 cheesy double beef burrito. Burritos with a 3-cheese blend, nacho cheese sauce, available in classic or spicy. Also available through DoorDash. Cajun Mosquito Control, servicing Franklin families by eliminating mosquitoes from our area. Please do your part and eliminate any standing water from around your homes and property. The Thibodeau Regional Medical Center and the health system now partnering with Franklin Foundation to offer oncology, neurology, and pain management care. Together, we are improving patient care across all the residents of St. Mary Parish and beyond. Good evening, this is Seth Thomas from Lasalle Park in Metairie, Louisiana, where tonight we have a winner's bracket game between the Franklin All-Stars and the Ville Platte All-Stars. Last night, Franklin dominated Gonzales. They won it 12-1 in 4 innings. It was Trey Richardson on the mound. He went 3 innings. He struck out 8 of the 9 he faced. They did get a pop-up, but that was all. And then he turned it over to Graham Knockan, who closed it out. Ville Platte, meanwhile, defeated Little Farms. That team is from here in New Orleans by a score of 4-1. So 2 good teams squaring off tonight. It should be a great game. This is the way the Franklin All-Stars will start tonight. They are the home team. Behind the plate, it'll be number 27. That's Peyton Doucette. At first base, Broderick Joseph. The second baseman is Trey Rochelle. Shortstop is Trey Edmonds. Over at third base, Trey Richardson. In left field, Elijah Trosclair. In center field, it's Caleb Madison. And over in right field, it's Eli Crochet. Starting on the mound tonight, Cooper Vaccarella. Also, Graham Knockan, Jude Robin, and Jalen Jackson will be the subs. Coaches, the manager is Jamin Vaccarella. The assistant coach is Glenn Rochelle and Jerry Crochet. So, Franklin back out here tonight looking to move on in the winner's bracket. Earlier today, it was Little Farms eliminating Gonzales by a score of 10-2. So, Gonzales is out. Also, Winsboro defeated Alexandria. Alexandria is out as well. Those 4 teams lost last night's games. Now, a win by Franklin will move them into the winner's bracket final against the winner of tonight's Miley-Girard game going next door. Whoever loses this game will drop down in the loser's bracket to face Winsboro. Of course, we told you about some different rules in Dixie Youth Baseball. You bat all 12 players in order, and then the top 9 becomes the lineup. The bottom 3 become subs. Also, there's a pitch count. Everybody for Franklin is available tonight. If you throw over 40 pitches in a game, you have to at least have 36 hours rest. If you throw 66 pitches, you have to have 48 hours rest. And the max you can throw in one game is 85. Glad you were with us. Sit back. A great night for baseball. And Ville Platte will bat first. It'll be Jack Fontenot, the third baseman, leading off. Bill Platt, one of the traditional powers in Dixie Youth Baseball in the state of Louisiana. That ball hit off the fist, popped up to second, and Rochelle makes the catch. Fontenot was slamming his bat down. He tripped over his bat. So one pitch, one out. Here's Peyton Vaillant, the shortstop. Bill Platt, I think, has 3 World Series titles in majors. Also won a couple down in the 10-year-old bracket as well. First pitch by Vaccarella's in there for a strike. Really no wind to talk about, a little breeze, but no wind's going to affect the 200-foot field here. Artificial turf infield. Makes it very nice. That ball's popped out of play. Quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. The field can be adjusted. The normal field is 290. They play a lot of men's softball here. Play travel ball tournaments, so the bases can go back. So actually the turf extends more than halfway through the outfield. So a lot of the field is in the turf. Curveball hit on the ground to short. Edmonds will field it on the hop. Throws it to first in time for the out. And there's 2 away. Boy. Infield for Franklin, very talented. And here comes Leon Vadrine. Vadrine, the pitcher today, will stand in from the right side. 2 outs, nobody on top of the first. We play 6 here in Dixie Youth Baseball. First pitch, fouled out of play. Again, pitch counts become important. We want to throw strikes, and so far Vaccarella has done just that. Here's the 0-1. Change up strike. Vadrine way out in front of that one. That's no balls and 2 strikes. Vadrine stands back in. Vaccarella gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Oh, everybody thought everybody was going off the field on that one. They all thought it was a strike, and it surely looked like a strike. It looked like the catcher, Doucette, was standing up to try to get a high fastball, and it looked like Vaccarella put it right at the letters and didn't get the call. So 1-2. Vaccarella's pitch. Curveball on the ground. Foul down third base line. So they'll hustle up the foul ball. One and two, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a high fastball. That's strike 3. And Bill Platt, 3 up, 3 down. Vaccarella does the job after 1 inning of play. Bill Platt nothing. Franklin coming to bat. August is designated as back-to-school safety month, and we want to remind motorists to be extra careful at all times. Slow down and be especially alert in the residential neighborhoods and school zones, and take extra time to look for kids at intersections, on medians, and on curves. This message brought to you by State Senator Brett Allen, St. Mary Parish Assessor Jared Longman, Dr. Roland Degater, and staff. Also, Mayor Eugene Folcourt and the Franklin City Council. Also, Judge O'Quinn says be extra careful. Well, Vaccarella has a 1-2-3 first inning. Bill Platt struggled a little last night. They only had 1 hit in that game against Little Farms. They had 7 walks that gave them 4 runs as they took advantage of a couple errors and some walks, but didn't really hit the ball in that inning. Vaccarella pitched well, and so far the Franklin pitching staff has been outstanding last night and now starting tonight. Franklin got the bats rolling. Of course, Gonzalez pitching struggled last night, but Franklin was able to take advantage of it. Mound 46 feet in Dixie Youth Baseball last night. Trey Richards started the game. Everybody was talking about how hard he was throwing, and somebody said that's a little too close. When they measured that mound, it was 44 feet. Now, they let Gonzalez pitch from that distance as well, but it was 44 4 feet. Both pitchers had to pitch 1 inning off of it. So here is the pitcher, Liam Vadreen. Tall right-handed pitcher. He'll face Rochelle, Madison, and Edmond. Rest of the order, Vaccarella, Crochet, Richardson, Doucette, Joseph, Trosclair, the top 9, and then Nakant, Robin, and Jackson. Of course, last night playing in a sprinkle and it rained before the game, so everything was a little damp and kind of hard to get moving. Not today. It's picture perfect game. The humidity is down. Temperature is just right. A little bit of a breeze. It's a perfect night here at the four-field complex, Lasalle Park out here in Metairie. Of course, as we mentioned, we're right down the street from Zephyr Field. You can see the lights right next door. So let's see if Franklin can get it going with the bats. Here's Trey Rochelle, the second baseman, to lead things off, batting from the left side. Vadreen's first pitch. Fastball high and outside, ball 1. Phil Platten, their familiar royal blue with the white stripes, the VP on the chest, white pants with the blue leggings. Here's the 1-0. Rochelle fouls it back into the screen. Franklin got the red tops with the gray and white stripes, gray numbers, gray pants, and red leggings. Vadreen, 1-1. Has the ball fouled out of play by Rochelle. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Outfield straight away. Vadreen sets. Here's the pitch. Down low, skips away from the catcher. And that account even 2-2 to the leadoff man here. Caleb Madison awaits on deck. Vadreen's 2-2 offering. Fastball outside, 3-2. Had a little mustard on that one. Full count pitch. Down low, and Rochelle lead it off with a base on balls. So a leadoff man on for Franklin here in the bottom of the first. Here's Caleb Madison. Rochelle was hit by a pitch last night in the first inning. He came around to score in the first. Madison had a tough night. He had 2 strikeouts, and that's very unusual for Caleb. Like we told you, the district tournament, he was like 11 for 15. Outstanding hitter in that 2 spot. Just had a tough night last night. First pitch from Vadreen, down low. Gets by the catcher, but not far enough. Lambright stopped it. It counts 1-0. Vadreen looks in. Here's the pitch. Fastball on the ground. Third baseman will field it. His only play is going to be first base. Low throw. Pulls him off the base. He's safe. Rochelle heads to third. Madison to second. Heads up. Base running. Franklin has 2 on here with no outs. Error by the third baseman. He had plenty of time, but he threw it in the dirt. First baseman leaned out for it. Couldn't pull it in, and now Franklin has it going. Second and third with no outs, and here is the heart of their order. Here's Trey Edmond. Edmond had a double last night. He had a walk and a ground out. Scored twice. Here's the first pitch. Down low. 1 ball, no strikes. Lambright having a tough time hanging on to that ball behind the plate. So a walk and an error has put runners at second and third with no outs here in the bottom of the first for Franklin. No score. Here's the pitch, down low, 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. Vedrine taking his time. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Vedrine very deliberate up on the mound. No outs, 2 balls and a strike to the Franklin shortstop. The pitch is in there for a strike. And now it's 2-2. So Vedrine has battled back to make it 2-2 here. Vaccarella waits on deck. Pitch is high and the count runs to full. Good job by Edmonds to hang off of that pitch. Here's the payoff. 3-2. Hit back to the mound. He'll field it. Runner coming home. Now he'll be caught in the hot box. Rochelle trying to get back. Now he heads home. They'll tag him out. And Madison will get the third.
Great job on the run down there.
So now second and third with 1 out. It'll go down as a fielder's choice. Rochelle took off on contact right back to the pitcher. He checked him.
Second and third. Now letting pitcher number 8.
1-5-2-6 was a put out. So Madison at third, Edmond at second. Here's Vaccarella. Which is high. Ball 1. Vaccarella to fly out, a ground out, and a base on balls yesterday. So he's looking for his first hit in the tournament. Hit here would drive in 2. 1 out in the Franklin bottom of the first. Vedrine's 1-0. Strike called. Rochelle started with a walk. Madison grounded to third. The throw to first was wide. Rochelle got to third. Madison got to second. And then Edmond, it's a 1-hopper back to the pitcher. Rochelle was caught off a third in a rundown, and they retired him. Now runners at second and third with 1 out. Vaccarella swings through that fastball, and 1 ball and 2 strikes. Well, you just don't want a big opportunity. Waste this opportunity. Here's Vedrine. Pitch is outside, and it's 2-2. Lambright set up outside the plate. Hit the mitt, but he was set up off the plate. Eli Crochet on deck. 2-2 pitch. Strike called. Vaccarella down on strikes. A second out of the inning. And here comes Eli Crochet.
Now batting number 17, right fielder number Eli Crochet.
So Franklin still runners at second and third with 2 outs. Vedrine trying to wiggle himself out of trouble here in the first. First pitch is high, ball 1. Crochet got hit by a pitch. He walked and he struck out yesterday. Madreen's pitch, swing and a miss. 1-1. Madreen has been all over, but he hadn't allowed a run across the plate yet. Now his pitch count is up to 21 already. Vaccarella's only at 9, so that tells you the difference. He's had an up and down inning, but looking to get out of it. 1-1. Down low, 2-1. On the other field, Girard batting in the top of the first. They picked up 4 runs on Miley. So after a half inning, it's Girard 4, Miley coming to bat. Of course, the winner of that one will meet the winner of this one tomorrow night. Last 2 undefeateds left in the tournament. That pitch is in there for a strike, and it's 2-2.
Hey guys, get from behind home plate, please.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Madison waiting for a pass ball or something to get him home from third. That pitch is high, and it's 3-2. Full count. Trey Richardson awaits on deck. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Madreen gets 2 strikeouts to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. We finished 1. It's Ville Platte nothing, Franklin nothing, right here on KBZE. Mr. D's Travel Center, Northwest Boulevard in Franklin, wants you to know that they're now serving breakfast biscuits in addition to our famous barbecue burgers, boudin, hot links. And the Cabot Corporation, named one of America's most responsible companies, is proud to support the Franklin 12-year-old All-Stars. And Cajun Mosquito Control, servicing Franklin families, says go all the way, Franklin. And moms and dads, please remember to do your part to eliminate any standing water from around your homes and property. 25 pitches for Madreen in the first. It wasn't a big success, but he got out of it without giving up a run. And now Vaccarella go back to the mound for his second inning. He only took 9 pitches to retire Ville Platte in the first. And why is that important? Again, 40 is the threshold. If you pitch 40 or under, you can pitch the next day. If you pitch 41 pitches in a game, you have to rest 36 hours. And coaches are reluctant just to waste somebody. They like to have that comfort of having everybody available. So a lot of times, it doesn't matter if the count is 3-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. If they get to 40, usually they'll take it out. Now, the further you get in the tournament, when you start playing games between winners, sometimes you take a pitcher and you let him go. But there's different schools of thought on it. Some coaches just like to have everybody available. Some coaches say you get in that situation, if your guy's got a hot hand, you keep on pitching him. So we'll see what Franklin decides to do. Of course, yesterday was a little easy. Richardson had only like 37 pitches after 3 innings, or 33 pitches. So instead of sending him out to pitch 7 innings in the fourth, they were up 12-1. They just turned it over to Knockin, who did a good job. So here comes the catcher, Aiden Lambright. The cleanup hitter, Lambright, Ordwin, and Freyu. So here's Vaccarella. First pitch is inside. Oh, strike on the inside corner. So strike 1. Umpire takes a little long to throw that hand out there. That pitch is down low, 1-1. Bree's feeling good tonight. Blue skies, nice night in Metairie. That ball's fouled back into the screen. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Vaccarella looks in. Here's the pitch. Change up. Down low. 2-2. Try to get him to chase it. Tell you what, Lambright looks like a catcher. Solid, big thighs. He's no doubt probably a pretty good football player as well. Put together for a 12-year-old. That pitch is too far inside. Now it's full. Lambright trying to become the first base runner of the game for Ville Platte. Three-two pitch. On the ground up the middle, over the head. Edmond ranges, gets it, fires it, but not in time. Throws it by Joseph Lambright. Can run for a big guy, and he gets down to second. So that'll be an error. Thinking to beat it out anyway, but Edmonds' throw, he had to kind of throw it from an awkward angle. His only chance was to get rid of it quick. And now Ville Platte runner at second. They squared a bunt. Pulls it back and said he didn't attempt. Lane Ordwin batting, and now it's 1 ball and no strikes. So after a quick 1-2-3 inning, Vaccarella now has a runner in scoring position. Offered at that one. Didn't get the bunt down, and it's 1-1. Vaccarella winds and fires. Again, squares the bunt, fouls it back. 1-2. One and two, no outs. Runner at second here in the top of the second. Pitch is high, 2-2. This is kind of how Ville Platte got their runs yesterday. Again, only had one hit in the game against Little Forms, and they kind of just got on an error. They'd bunt, they get a couple walks, and took advantage. There's a swing and a miss. Strike three. Good pitch by Vaccarella. His second strikeout of the game.
Down on strikes. Avenue 4, Brecken Figueredo.
So it's Brecken Figueredo. Now batting, the first baseman. First pitch. Fouled. Up off the screen. No balls and a strike. So Vaccarella trying to do what Vadrine did in the first. Keep the opponents from crossing the plate. 0-1 on Figueredo. Down low. 1-1. Figueredo stands back in. I'll foul back again. They're not getting good swings off of Vaccarella. Pop out to second, a ground out to short, and a grounder up the middle that Edmond was able to track down. I think basically it's a base hit and an error. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fastball stayed outside. Ball kind of gets away from Doucette, but not far enough. Let a runner to advance, and now count even at 2 apiece. 24 pitches now for Vaccarella. Vaccarella winds. Here's the pitch. Change up, got him. Good pitch that time by Vaccarella. 2 strikeouts in a row, 3 in the game, and here comes Landon Fontenot. Fontenot playing left field. 2 outs, runner at second. Top of the second, no score. First pitch on the ground is short. Edmond will field it. Fired across, and it gets by the first baseman. That's an error, and the run's going to score. Edmond had time. He just threw it low. The ball skips away from Joseph. That's another error. And that one's costly as a run scores. So Ville Platte scores 2 errors in the inning. And here is Braden Ortego. First pitch was a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Down low again, 2-0. So Ville Platte on top, 1-0. Uncharacteristic, 2 errors here by the infield. Swing and a miss at that high fastball. Two and 1 to count, 2 outs. Line in the pitch, fastball, strike. 2-2. Fontenot the runner at first. 1-0 Ville Platte, top of the second. 2-2 the count. Outside, count is full. All of a sudden, Vaccarella has extended that pitch count. He's up to 31. Here's a pitch. Strike 3 called, inside corner. So Vaccarella gets 3 strikeouts in the inning, but Ville Platte picks up a run. There was 1 hit, 2 errors. 1-0 to Ville Platte. We head to the bottom of the second. Franklin coming to bat. Urgent Care Morgan City reminding you that we're the best option for quality, affordable, and immediate health care for conditions. Walk in anytime. Call us for directions at 412-2020. Open 7 days a week. And Taco Bell reminds you to try our $2 cheesy double beef burrito. Burritos with the 3-cheese blend, nacho cheese sauce, available in classic beef or spicy. Also available through DoorDash. So 32 pitches now for Vaccarella. He is going through the second. Meanwhile, Vadrine, he's got 25 as he heads to the bottom of the second. It'll be Richardson, Doucette, and Joseph. A little different dynamic here at this state tournament. 11 states play Dixie Youth Baseball. I'll try to name them for you. Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, and Tennessee. Let's see if I got 11. So there's 2 different divisions in 12-year-old baseball. You have the closed base, which you stay on the base until the ball crosses home plate. That's traditional Dixie Youth Baseball. And they have open base, which is taking leads. You back up the mound, you back up the bases. They take leads, they can steal. It's more of a, regular baseball. Well, Alabama doesn't play traditional closed base baseball. So in that division, instead of having 12 teams, well, you needed to get an extra team to make up Alabama. So Louisiana, who has the most closed base teams playing in the state, will send 2 representatives to the World Series. So the first and second place team in this tournament will go to Lumberton, North Carolina, August 6th through 11th. Trey Richardson stands in, the third baseman, facing Liam Vadrine. First pitch, strike called. No balls and 1 strike. Richardson yesterday had a base hit, a line out, and a walk. That curveball's in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. First time we really seen Vadrine break one off. He's been behind the count so much he's had to go strictly fastballs, but he's trying to keep it away from Richardson if he can. 0-2 is the count. Swinging a high fastball, and that's strike 3. So Vadrine has struck out 3 in a row. And there's 1 out here in the second. And here is Peyton Doucette, the catcher. Franklin, normally a good hitting team, is being held in check here by Vadrine. He does have a walk. They've made an error, but he's come back with 3 strikeouts in the game so far. First pitch to Doucette. High, ball 1. And he is at 29 pitches, so we'll keep an eye on that. That pitch is there for a strike. And after a rocky start, he's really settled in, so I don't know if Phil Platt will take him on, if they'll let him go. This will be an interesting decision to see how they play it. The wind and the pitch, that down low, bounces way in front of the plate. And the count now is 2-1. You get 85 in the game. Now, if you have a batter up there, when you reach 85, you can finish that batter, but 85 is the limit. There's a ball hitting the left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Doucette. First hit of the game for Franklin. And they have a runner on with 1 out here. And here is Broderick Joseph, first baseman.
Now batting number 10, Broderick Joseph.
So Joseph will stand in. Vadrine looking in. Has a pitch, a strike. Now Doucette's the catcher. You can courtesy run for the pitcher and the catcher. Here's the thing about Little League Baseball. Most of the time, some of your better players are pitchers and catchers. We saw Vaccarella would run for himself. Now Doucette running for himself. I mean, they are good athletes. There's another pitch. This one down low, 1-1. Ball and a strike, 1 out. Runner at first here. We play in the bottom of the second. We play 6. And Phil Platt holding a 1-0 lead. Down low again. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Let's see if Broderick get a hold of one. A lot of room out in right center. Center fielder's playing up against the fence. Right fielder's kind of toward the line. High, 3-1. Elijah Trosclair is on deck, the left fielder. Here's the wind and the pitch. Fouled it off. Win that ball 4. Just fouled it off. Vadrine does a good job of hiding the ball, because I tell you, these Franklin hitters are having a tough time picking up. It's almost on them when they swing, and that's not like them. They're usually good contact hitters. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Strikeouts are starting to add up for Franklin. Now that's 4. And here is Trosclair.
Joseph down on strikes now. Batting number 9, Elijah Trosclair.
Here's Trosclair. Doucette still a runner at first. As the ball hit on the ground to short. Shortstop will field it. He'll throw it across in time for the out. And now to retire the side. One hit. No errors, no runs, and they left one. We've played two complete. Hill Platte 1, Franklin nothing. With summer ending and the start of school just around the corner, drivers need to do their part to keep kids safe as they walk and bike to school. Whether you are taking your kids to school or just driving through a school zone, you can do your part to keep kids safe. This message brought to you by A.J. Dolman Chevrolet Cadillac and A.J. Dolman Chrysler. We are the dealerships that will work for you with the best products, the best service, and the best prices. Again, looking at tomorrow's action, depending on what happens here, if the Franklin All-Stars were to win, they would play the 7 o'clock game. A loss would put them into the 5 o'clock game against Winsboro in an elimination contest. Double elimination. Vaccarella will be out 39 pitches for Verdreen, so you'll know right away what they're going to do to start next inning. If he goes out there, they'll probably keep him in. If they change, they'll probably change in between innings. Same thing with Vaccarella. He's at 32. We'll see here after a couple batters what Coach Jamin Vaccarella and his coaching staff will elect to do. It's going to be Guillory, Manuel, and Swallow, 9, 10, and 11 in the order. And like we said, you bat 12 the first round, everybody gets a bat. Then you go to 9. Everyone has to bat once, and everybody has to play in the field 2 innings. So you got to play 3 consecutive outs in an inning, and you got to do that twice, everybody, to fulfill the defensive option. Here's Guillory, the center fielder. Vaccarella looks in, first pitch, strike called.
Now batting Bill Platt, number 18, Gus Guillory.
Guillory, left-handed batter. Here's the wind and the pitch. Changeup hit on the ground out in front of the plate. Vaccarella get on it. He'll throw it to first in time for the out. Got him. Great play by Vaccarella to hustle up there and get it.
Now batting 13, Sully Manuel.
And here's Sully Manuel. One out, nobody on, top of 3. High ball 1. Now 34 pitches for Vaccarella. Another pitch high, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Another good crowd on here making their way from Franklin. That's a strike. Ones that can't, we're glad you're picking us up on KBZE Facebook tonight. Howard Castay manning the camera. Got B ready. Braden Arsenault on my right. He's going to get everything we need, so we good to go here. That ball's low and it's 3-1. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So the count full. And that is 39 pitches. If you foul this thing off, you get 40. Do you take him out with a full count? That's the thing about this pitch count. There's a ball rocketed into right field. Base hit. So Manuel hitting 10th. Gets a base hit. That's the second hit of the game, and Vaccarella now at 40. No move from the first base box, so it looks like Vaccarella will stay in and pitch. And I don't believe that's a bad move. Here's Ben Swallow. Left-handed batter. One out, runner at first. Here's the pitch. High, ball one. Here's the thing about it. Now, if you're going to go with one pitcher, you hope he can go 85 pitches so you don't have to use anybody else. So that's going to be the key to this one. So pitch in there for a strike. Ball and a strike to Swallow. Vaccarella's pitch in there, strike two. 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Close, little high, maybe. Try to make him go up there and get it. Now it's 2-2. Bill Platt on top, 1-0, top of the third. Pitch is way high, now the count is full. Here's Vaccarella's 3-2 pitch. High, and that's ball four. That'll be a base on ball, so now 2 on with 1 out. And here is Gage Berard.
Swallow draws a walk.
Ball fouled up into the screen.
Now batting with 25, Gage Berard.
No balls and 1 strike. Vaccarella's 0-1. Change up. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Good pitch. 0-2. Jax Fontenot, leadoff batters on deck. Pitch. Boy, right where Doucette set up, but they said he was off the plate. And now it's a ball and 2 strikes. Change up, got him. Strikeout number 5 for Vaccarella, and now with 2 outs, we go back to the top of the order. Here's Jax Fontenot. He popped out to second his first time up.
23, Jax Fontenot.
Here's the wind and the pitch. High, ball 1. The 1-0. High, 2-0. Two outs. Vaccarella wants to end the threat right here. Bill Platt looking to increase the lead with runners at first and second with 2 outs. 2-0 pitch. Fastball fouled out of play. Two balls and a strike. The ball hit the third. Richardson will field it. He'll fire across, low throw, but Joseph digs it out. Boy, that ball looked like it was going to be low again. And Joseph digs it out. 5-3 is the put out. Vaccarella at 54 pitches. So after 2.5, it is Ville Platte 1, Franklin nothing. Did you know that Thibodeau Regional Health System is now partnering with Franklin Foundation Hospital to offer oncology, neurology, and pain management care? Together, we are improving patient access across all the residents of St. Mary Parish and beyond. For more information, visit www.franklinfoundation.org. Well, Ville Platte has made the decision also as they're going to stick with Vadrine. So both coaches now will keep their pitchers out there. Now they can get up to 85 pitches. But Franklin needs to find some way to get on the board as they'll send up 10, 11, and 12. Nakant, Robin, and Jackson. Both teams are about the same place in their lineup. Ville Platte had 10, 11, 12 in the top of the third, and now it's Franklin with 10, 11, 12 in the bottom. I say that they actually had 9, 10, 11, 12 for Ville Platte. Franklin had an opportunity in the first. They had runners at second and third with no outs. A fielder's choice and 2 strikeouts ended the threat. And then last inning, they had a base hit sandwiched between 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Here is Graham Nakant, number 1.
Now batting for Franklin, number 1, Graham Nakant.
So Nakant stands in against Liam Vadrine. Vadrine looks in. First pitch, strike called. No balls and a strike. Nakant yesterday had 2 base on balls, scored 2 runs. Pitches in there for strike 2. 0-2. Sun starting to set to our right. Vadrine's pitch. Strike 3 called. So Nakant down on strikes. 5 strikeouts in the game, and here comes Jude Robin. Vadrine's first pitch. A little high, ball 1. One ball and no strikes. Nobody on here. Bottom of the third is Ville Platte clinging to that 1-0 lead. Franklin trying to find some base runners and get on the board. Pitch down low, 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. Robin hits one down the first base line. It's a base hit in the right field. Robin singles. Second hit of the game for the Franklin All-Stars. Here's Jalen Jackson. Jalen Jackson hits from the right side. How about Robin stepping up there with a 2-0 count? Just ripping one down in between the first baseman and first base. Runner on with 1 out. He squares the bunt, misses the bunt. Now the ball goes back to first. And everybody safe. No balls on a strike. Here's Vadreen's pitch. Down low now, 1-1. One out, runner at first. Bottom of the third for Franklin. They trail it 1-0. Top of the order, Rochelle's on deck. That ball is low. Good stop by Lambright behind the plate. And it's 2-1 on Jackson. The train looks in. Down low. This one gets by the catcher, but couldn't get far enough for Roban to move to second. But it's 3-1. Three to 1. 3-1, I should say. Here's Vadreen's pitch. That's inside. That's ball 4. So now Franklin with runners at first and second with one out. Great job by the bottom of that lineup. Roban singles. Jackson walks. Franklin has something going. Here's Rochelle. He got a board on the base on balls his first time up.
Jackson goes walk now. Batting. Top of the order, 13, Trey Rochelle.
And now the catcher will go out and talk to his pitcher. So the conversation breaks up between pitcher and catcher, and now Rochelle back in. Vadreen looks in. Down low. Ball 1. So all of a sudden, Vadreen's struggling. He had 5 strikeouts and 7 batters to end the first and then the second to start the third. But boy, he gave up a base hit to Roban, walked Jackson, and now he's behind Rochelle, 1-0. Pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. 1-1. Vadreen looks in. Rochelle, ground ball to short. Shortstop will touch the bag. No throw to first. Rochelle legs it out, so it'll be a fielder's choice. Roban moves to third, so 2 outs. And now runners at first and second. Here's Caleb Madison. He got a board on an error in the first inning by the third baseman. So Madison stands in, runs at first and third, 2 outs. Pitch is down low, ball stays out in front of the catcher. Rochelle doesn't go anywhere at first. Roban couldn't go anywhere at third. 1-0. Vadreen looks in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Now timeout by Ville Platte. As the coach will come out and have a talk, and they'll see what they want to do. And all of a sudden now I think he might change pitchers. I'm not quite sure. That's an odd time with a 1-1 count. 55 pitches. You could go to 65 5 and not have you get the same amount of rest. So, but they
close the book on Vadrine at 55.
moving.
55.
He actually comes in with Madison, and let's see. Looks like Vadrine will go to first. Unusual to change pitches at that spot, but we'll see what happens. And we'll see who the next pitcher is. It looks like it's going to be the catcher. Well, here's the situation, and I can kind of see what the deal is. If you catch 4 innings in Dixie Youth Baseball, you can't go to the pitcher's mound. Lambright, if he caught this inning and caught 1 pitch next inning, he couldn't pitch the rest of the game. So I think they figured, well, if we're going to use him, we're going to put him in now. And that's probably what they did. So that makes more sense as to why it was done. Because they get an out, and he would not be allowed to. But he could go in and start the next inning, and Vadrine surely could have finished that inning. So, but he'll get his warm-up tosses. Vayon move behind the plate. So Lambright will be the new pitcher. And Tesh Action Clinic of Franklin, Louisiana's first community health center, is open 6 days a week to care for you and your family. Book your appointment today at 337-828-2550 or visit our website at www.tabhealth.org. And be sure to join members of our staff at the 100 Black Men of St. Mary Parish Back to School Community Fair for all Franklin and Baldwin schools Monday, August the 8th at the City Park Recreation Center from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. So night setting here in Metairie, Louisiana, LaSalle Park. And they have a ball on the line. I don't know if you can see it. I think he got it now. So, and Lambright shows a good curveball in warm-ups as well. So he is probably one of their better pitchers, and they got him in the game now. Only question I see is Vayon going to be able to hold on to the ball? He has struggled to keep that fastball, especially the high one, in his mitt. So we're set to go. Madison will stand back in with a 1-1 count. 2 outs. Runners at first and third. And I'm sure Rochelle try to bait him or go all the way. Let's see what he does. Lambright on the mound. First pitch. Fastball, strike. And it's 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Lambright fires that ball foul back. High fastball.
Come on, Caleb, you got it.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Excuse me, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Strike 3 called. And that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and they left 2. We have played 3 innings, and still Ville Platte 1, Franklin nothing. Mr. D's Travel Center, Northwest Boulevard in Franklin, wants you to know that they're now serving breakfast, biscuits, in addition to our famous barbecue burgers, boudin, and hot links. The Cabot Corporation, named one of America's most responsible companies, is proud to support the Franklin 12-year-olds. And Cajun Mosquito Control, servicing Franklin families, so go all the way, Franklin. Moms and dads, please remember to do your part and eliminate any standing water from around your homes and property. To the fourth we go. Halfway through this one. And it looks like Franklin now will make a pitching change as well. It looks like Madison will go to the mound. So Caleb Madison will be the new pitcher. Vaccarella's done at 54 pitches. So he'll face Vaillant, Vadrine, and Lambright, 2, 3, and 4 in the order. And the only run was manufactured back in the second inning. An infield single, the ball was thrown away by the shortstop. Edmonds trying to make a spectacular play. Now got Lambright to second, and then with 2 outs, a ground ball to Edmonds. He threw that one low, and it got by Joseph, and a run scored. And that's where we stand, 1-0.
That was our shot.
So they've had some opportunities, just can't be able to get the runners in. So Madison will come in, and we're set to go here. Peyton Vaillant, the shortstop, will lead it off. He hit a ground. He grounded out to short his first time up. So far, 2 hits for each team.
I wouldn't miss it for the world. He made all my games, so I got to make his.
Has the ball fouled off the top of the backstop. No balls and a strike. Vaillant, right-handed batter. Squares the bunt. Pulls it back, and it's 1-1. One ball and 1 strike. The pitch is down low. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch is in there for a strike, and it's 2-2. Two and 2 to count. Ball hit on the ground. Shortstop Evans backhands it, fires it across in time for the out. No, they said safe. Well, it was close. Edmonds went way in the hole, got it on the backhand. So the error allows a runner to reach, but now they have a courtesy runner for the catcher, and that is Gage Berard over at first. And here is Liam Vadrine, who struck out his first time up. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Oh, 1. High, 1-1. Top of the 4th, 1-0 Ville Platte. Has a strike. 1-2. Runner at first, no outs for Ville Platte. Green on the ground in the left field. That's a base hit. So now 2 on with no outs. And now Ville Platte has something working. Aiden Lambright He had an infield single his first time up. So Madison has got himself in a little bit of a jam here. Pitch is high, ball one. The wind and the pitch. Down low. Good stop by Doucette. Two and 0. Swing through that fastball. Two balls and a strike. And the ball hit out to right field. Pretty well hit. That's off the fence. And waving the runner. And he's going to score. It'll be a double for Lambright. And now Ville Platte on top, 2-0. Still no outs. Runners at second and third. And here is Lane Ordwin. Struck out his last time up. Franklin needs an out here. Infield comes up. Try to cut down the runner. First pitch is a strike. Pitch from Madison. Swing and a miss. That ball bounced 2 feet in front of the plate, but Ordwin had made up his mind to swing, and he swung through it. 0-2. Madison get out of here with just giving up the 1 run. Still in it. That ball is ripped down the left field line, but foul. So count stays, no balls, 2 strikes. Curveball high, 1-2. Oh, hit on the ground is short. Edmonds bobbles it. Only play will be to first base. He makes that play. But another run's going to cross the plate. So it'll be 6-3, 1 out. Runner moves to third, so 3-1, 3-0. Excuse me, in the top of the 4th. And here is Brecken Figueroa. Figueroa struck out his last time. That ball fouled back. So 2 runs across so far here in the 4th for Ville Platte. They lead at 3-0. Runner at third with 1 out. A single and a double and an error. That produced the 2 runs. Squares the bunt. Tries the bunt. Didn't get it. No balls, 2 strikes. And Figueroa calls time and steps out. Madison's pitch outside, 1-2. This game about 1 hour and 8 minutes long, and it is dragging along here, even though it's only 3-0. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Throw down to third. He's back safely. And here is Landon Fontenot. Ball on the ground at first, but foul. No balls and a strike. Down low, ball skips by the catcher. Here comes the runner. The throw, and it goes by him, and that's safe. Pass ball. Score another one, and it's 4-0. 1-1. 1-1. With 2 outs now, the bases are empty. And Ville Platte has got 4 runs on the board, 3 here in the 4th. Down low, 2-1. Foul back. 2-2. Strike 3 call. So Madison comes back with 2 straight strikeouts to get out of the inning. But Ville Platte picks up 3 runs after 3.5 innings of play. It's Ville Platte 4. Franklin, a little work to do. They have yet to score. Remember, August is designated as Back to School Safety Month, and we want to remind motorists to be extra careful at all times. Slow down and be especially alert in the residential neighborhoods and school zones, and take extra time to look for kids at intersections, on medians, and on curves. This message brought to you by State Senator Brett Allen, St. Mary Parish Assessor Jared Lohman, and Dr. Roland Degater and staff. Major Eugene Fourcard and the Franklin Parish City Council, and Judge Greg O'Quinn. So Ville Platte takes the lead, 4-0. Big game here. Both teams trying to get to one of the last 2 undefeated teams left in the tournament. The loser will have to battle through the losers bracket. Lambright still out there. He's on the mound. It's going to be Edmond, Vaccarella, and Crochet. First 3 up for Franklin. Shout out to Duke Bolner back at the house, tuning in, watching. Oh, Franklin All-Star himself back in the day. Back then, I think Franklin played Little League. Made the change to Dixie Youth. Probably in the 2010s. Here's Edmonds. He got a board on the fielder's choice his first time. First pitch, he squares the bunt, pulls it back, and it's ball 1. Pitcher and catcher talking. One ball, no strikes. Trey Edmond, the shortstop. Talented shortstop. Reminds me of Ozzie Smith. That's a little older reference for some people, but the Wizard of Oz who can play that shortstop. Pitches outside, 2-0. Leadoff batter here for Franklin in the bottom of the fourth. Need some base runners. Pitch is outside, 3-0. Three balls and no strikes. Squares the bunt, pulls it back, and that's a strike called. So 3 balls and 1 strike. I think right now what they're telling him is that you can't wiggle the bat. So they tell both coaches. So it goes down as a warning. You just, when you square the bunt, you can't wiggle the bat and Dixie the baseball, and that's what they claim he did. So no harm, no foul. Still 3-1. So now all that's taken care of, and back to ball action. Pitch is high, and that's ball 4. So base on balls for Edmond, and that'll be Vaccarella. And that's how innings start right there.
Draws a walk. Now batting, number 8, Cooper Vaccarella.
Vaccarella struck out his first time up. He stands in. Edmond to run at first, no outs. First pitch, high, ball 1. Now it looks like they're going to change mitts. One and 0 on Vaccarella. Fouls that one. Got a piece of Veillon. 1-1 to count. Catcher shakes it off. Edmond, the runner at first, no outs. Bottom of the fourth. Bill Platt leads it 4-0. Franklin trying to get back in this thing. Vaccarella swings and misses. That's strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes. Down low. Veillon makes the stop. Edmonds on first, all that speed. 2-2. Lambright looks in. Pitch outside, 3-2. Three balls and 2 strikes. Eli Crochet on deck. Three-two pitch. Down low, and that's ball 4. So 2 walks, puts runners at first and second. And now Bill Platt will take another visit to the mound.
17, Eli Crochet.
fellas, we can't get on base if we don't swing. Let's go.
So Edmonds and Vaccarello meet over at first with Coach Glenn Rochelle. Crochet and Richardson will chat with Coach Crochet down at third. Meeting on the mound breaks up, and we're set to go. That's how you get back in it. You start the merry-go-round going with people on base. 2 walks. And now Vallon's going back. I tell you what, this game has slowed down to a snail's pace. Well, Vadrine way up. I guess he feels like they're going to bunt. Here's Crochet. Squares. High, ball 1. Not even close. One ball, no strikes. Edmond the runner at second, Vaccarella at first. Bottom of 4, 4-0 Ville Platte. Squares again. Crochet tries to bunt it, didn't get it. 1-1. That thing was high. If he pulled it back, it'd be 2-0. Here's the 1-1. Again, he squares. This one pulls it back and fouled it off his bat. That ball high again. Crochet trying to pull the bat back, but the ball hit the bat. Now it's 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Now you go back and figure straight take, and you got ball 4 because both ones that bunted was high. But now he stands there with 2-2, and that's just a difference in 12-year-old baseball. I mean, you just never know what's going to happen. 2-2. Ball hit, line drive, caught. Throw it back to first, but Vaccarella dives in safely. That's a line 4. Crochet hits it hard, second base. Edmond did a good job. Vaccarella did a good job of getting back, and here comes Trey Richardson.
Now batting with runners on first and second. 1 out. Number 5, Trey Richardson.
So Richardson stands in. First pitch is strike on the inside corner. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1. Ball popped up. First baseman in foul ground, and he makes the catch. That's 2 away.
Catches it over at first, 2 away.
Here is Dylan Doucette.
Now batting 27, Peyton Doucette.
Excuse me, Peyton Doucette. So runners still at first and second, and Franklin just have left people on base all game.
Gotta be perfect.
Strike called.
That's perfect.
No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. High. Ball gets by the catcher. Runner trying to advance. Throw down to third. They got him in a rundown. The ball came right back off the fence. Edmond with all that speed still caught up in the rundown trying to get back. And now he goes out of the baseline, and that'll do it. So Edmonds is out. trying to advance on the pass ball.
Franklin gets caught in a rundown.
And that'll be the third out of the inning. We've played 4 in the score. Hill Platte 4, Franklin nothing. We'll check on the score on the other field for you. Trying to get an update over there. Remind you that Taco Bell wants you to try their $2 cheesy double beef burrito. Burritos with a 3-cheese blend, nacho cheese sauce, available in classic beef and spicy. Also available through DoorDash. And bad credit, slow credit, no credit, new credit, bankruptcy, repossession, or foreclosure. Whatever your situation is, the staff at A.J. Dolman Chevrolet Cadillac and the staff at A.J. Chrysler Dodge Jeep is ready to help you at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. 16-0. Girard is beating Miley. Well, coming in, we knew that Girard would probably the team to beat in the tournament, and they've shown it so far. Here's 4-0. Ville Platte in the lead, and 2 innings to go as we go to the top of the 5th. Again, a win by Franklin will put them in tomorrow night's winners bracket final against Girard. A loss will drop them down to the losers bracket to take on Winsboro. An elimination game, that would be at 5 o'clock. Winsboro defeated Alexandria today. Last night they lost to Miley. Madison back on the pitch here in the 5th. It'll be 7, 8, and 9. Excuse me. Yes, it'll be 7, 8, and 9. Fontenot, Artigo, and Guillory scheduled up. I don't know if they have pitch hitters, but Franklin usually reliable defensively. It's let them down a little bit on the infield, and usually they hit the ball. They have not hit the ball with authority at all tonight against Vadrine and Lambright. Throw goes down. And we are set to go. Here is Artigo leading it off. Actually 8, 9, and 1 scheduled up. Madison's first pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. If Franklin, you want to have a 1, 2, 3 quick inning and get back on the bats. Pitch is in there for a strike, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Artigo struck out his last time. Outside, 1-2. Ville Platte with 3 hits in the game. Last night they got 1, but they have taken advantage of their opportunities. Tonight the hit did not lead to the run. Actually, the inning they scored the run, there was 2 errors. Not allowed to run the score. Down low again. 2 balls and 2 strikes to lead off batter here in the 5th. As the ball hit out to right field, coming in and makes a diving catch. Outstanding job out there. Eli Crochet makes an outstanding catch in right field. So the final score was Girard 16, Miley 1. So Girard advances. Miley will take on Little Forms at 5. which is high, and ball one. Outside. Foul tip. Two balls and a strike. One out, nobody on here. Guillory the batter. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Two. Ball hit on the ground. Evans will field it. He'll have to hurry. Fires it across. Got him. So two away. And here's Jack Fontenot.
One unbelievable throw to get the out. Now batting 23, Jack Fontenot.
Fontenot stands in. He's 0 for 2. Two outs, nobody on. Fouls it into the backstop. Oh, 0-1. There's the ball hit out behind second. Rochelle barehanded but can't make a play. He was just lucky to get to it, and that's going to be a base hit. Infield single.
Fontenot base hit up the middle. Now batting number 8, Peyton Vaillant.
So here's Vaillant, catcher. He's grounded out and got a board on an error. Two outs, runner at first. Strike call. No balls and a strike. Down low. Runner on the way. And he'll get there. Doucette stopped it but couldn't find it in time. And Fontenot now gets in scoring position out at second with two outs. On the ground, shortstop. Edmond will field it. He'll throw it. Got him. That'll do it for Ville Platte in the fifth. No runs, one hit, no errors, and they left one. We head to the bottom of the fifth. It's still 4-0. Bad credit, slow credit, no credit. New credit, bankruptcy, repossessions, or foreclosures. Whatever your situation is, the staff of A.J. Dolman Chevrolet Cadillac and the staff at A.J. Dolman Dodge Jeep is ready to help you at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. Well, folks, I've looked at this bracket and I got it figured out. I firmly believe that these two teams will meet again on Monday. And why do I say that? Well, if Ville Platte holds on to win this, Ville Platte will advance to the winner's bracket final against Girard. Franklin falls down to play Winsboro. Winsboro, you can't take anybody for granted, but Winsboro hasn't looked real good. So you figure Ville Platte loses to Girard tomorrow night, and Franklin beats Winsboro. If they were to lose this, not saying they're gonna, and Monday that would set up Ville Platte and Franklin with the winner going to the championship and the winner going to Lumberton, North Carolina. So it's that simple. These teams will meet again, and at that point, it'll be to see who comes out second. Now, same situation if Franklin would win, and if Girard would beat them tomorrow, then they would drop down. Little Farms and Miley will play each other. The winner will come back and play the winner of the winner's bracket. So they would have to really play well if it's Girard to force a 3-team tie with 3 teams with 1 loss. I don't believe that's going to happen. I believe Girard's going to come out of the winner's bracket all the way to the finals. And that basically going to set up a World Series play-in game on Monday between Franklin and Ville Platte. Well, we'll see if my prediction is right. And that happens if Franklin wins or loses tonight. If I'm on Franklin, though, I'd like to win this one, beat Girard, and you don't have to worry about it. But let's see what happens here. Doucette leads it off against Lambright. He came in the third, and that's ball 1. He is at 29 pitches, I believe. So he still has some to give up, but the question is, will they send him over 40? We'll see. They did with Vadrine. That pitch is outside, 2-0. Doucette, Joseph, and Trosclair schedule up. Pitch is down low. So 3-0 to the leadoff batter here in the 4th. And again, that's projecting if Franklin either comes back and wins this game or loses this game. We hope that they come back and win it, no doubt. 3-0 pitch down low, and that's ball 4. Lambright has really struggled with his control, but it seemed like when he needed to find a pitch, he seemed to be able to make it. So 1 out, and here's Broderick Joseph.
Now batting, Broderick Joseph.
Lambright's first pitch is down low. Bayon keeps it in front of him. 1-0, 5 balls in a row. Lambright's 1-0 pitch, foul back into the screen. But they gave the big fella the green light, no doubt right there. Wasn't no take sign. He took a good cut too. On 1 pitch, curveball, strike. It might have been Lambright's best pitch of the game right there. Here's the wind of the pitch. There's the ball hit on the ground in the left field, base hit. So Joseph, and this left fielder misses it. Here comes Doucette being waved. He'll score. And Joseph aboard. That's a single and an error. And here we go. So now Franklin's got something cooking here in the 5th. And here is Elijah Trosclair. He grounded out to short his first time up. That's the hardest hit ball for Franklin all night. Joseph laced it into left field. Pitch is high, ball 1. Joseph's runner out at second. No outs here in the bottom of the 5th. 4-1 now. Down low. Two 2-0. Top of the order. Trey Rochelle is on deck. Squares the bunt. Down low. 3-0. 3 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 to Trosclair. Squares the bunt again. High, and that's ball 4. So 3 straight runners have advanced and reached, and here comes a visit from the Ville Platte coach. Well, let's see if he brings the pitching change with him. He is at 35 pitches, so will he let him pitch to this batter, or will he take him out now? Now, if he goes over 40, he can't pitch tomorrow. Also, if he goes over 40, he can't go back behind the plate tonight. So that's going to be the big question. Looks like they're going to stay with him. So it might be Lambright's game. So runs at first and second, no outs. Franklin trailing by 3, but got the rally going here in the bottom of the 5th. Lambright's first pitch. Down low, ball 1. The 1-0. Down low, and that one hit him. Nope, it hit him. And now got the bases loaded. And here comes the Ville Platte coach, and I think this time he's going to have the hook with him. So Lambright will be lifted. He's going to go get the gear back on. And I'm not sure, but I think Vaillant may come in to pitch. He's only caught 37 pitches, so if he catch over 4 innings, so he's going to be okay. I don't know if it's him or Figueroa. Nope. Figueroa will now come in to pitch. So that'll be the new pitcher. Is number 4. Beckham Figueroa. He'll be the 3rd pitcher of the night for Ville Platte. And Franklin got the bases loaded with no outs here in the 5th. We started giving you scenarios. So Figueroa will finish his warm-up. You got Joseph at 3rd, Trosclair out at 2nd, Rochelle, the runner at 1st, and Caleb Madison coming to the plate. He's 0 for 2, looking for his first hit of the night.
Go, Caleb.
I think Figueroa had 1 or 2 more pitches. And now 1 more. So Vidrine can't pitch tomorrow. Lambright would be able to pitch. Lambright would be able to pitch. Here's Figueroa. I'll pitch it to Madison. Pitch is inside, ball one. One ball and no strikes. Oh, foul. It's not like, boy. I think the foul ball hit the mitt. The foul tip, I think, is what hit the. If the bat would have hit the mitt, I don't know if you foul it off, but definitely you heard the foul tip. So that tells me it did not. The bat did not hit the glove. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two. No balls and two strikes. Madison looking for a hit to pull Franklin closer. There's a ball in the left field, base hit. One run's going to score. Trosclair is going to be held. Throw comes in over the catcher, but everybody's going to stay where they're at. So a base hit by Madison. That makes it 4-2. Still bases loaded here. And here comes Trey Edmond. So Edmond comes up.
Shortstop, Trey Edmond.
Franklin. Still bases loaded. No outs. It's cut the lead in half at 4-2. First pitch to in for a strike. No balls and a strike to the Franklin shortstop, Trey Edmond. Here's the pitch. Edmond files it back. Had a good hack at that one. No balls and two strikes. Well, if Figueroa has a curveball, you'll see it right here. He had a little spinner in warm-ups. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, outside fastball, and there's one gone. And here comes Vaccarella. One out. So Vaccarella stands in with one out and bases loaded. Big pitch at that time by Figueroa. Figueroa steps off. Vaccarella swings and misses. Strike one.
Hey, wait for your pitch, Cooper. Don't let him fool you.
0-1. It is outside. Ball and a strike. Trosclair at third. Rochelle, the runner, at second. Madison at first. Vaccarella fouls it back. Now it's 1-2. Figueroa looks in. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Two big strikeouts for Figueroa. And now that'll bring up Eli Crochet. Crochet, the batter. Ronalds will be running at the crack of the bat. 2 outs now. Crochet to center field. Center fielder going back, still going back. That ball's out of here. It's a grand slam home run by Eli Crochet. Crochet. Grand slam home run, and Franklin has got the lead 6-4. How about that? Crochet puts a charge in it. Grand slam home run. Franklin has needed a big hit all night, and Crochet delivers. And it is 6-4. Bottom of the 5th. And here comes Richardson. Right when you think the Franklin All-Stars was out of it, not looking good, here they come put a rally. Got 6 runs here in the 5th. That pitch is outside. Doucette, Joseph, Trosclair, Rochelle, Madison, and Crochet all scored here in the 5th. And here is Big Trey Richardson with 2 outs. That one hit him on the shoulder. Rich just stands there and takes it. And now Franklin has batted around here in the 5th.
Please make sure we get that home run ball to the press box. Home run ball to the press box.
Here, another visit by the Ville Platte coach.
Now batting on 27, Peyton Doucette.
So a grand slam home run by Eli Crochet has given Franklin a 6-4 lead here, and boy, has totally changed the. I tell you, the fans never gave up. They knew they were in it. They said a lot of baseball left, and they were right. And Crochet with 1 swing of the bat, and it's given Franklin the lead. And here is Peyton Doucette. Doucette 1 for 1, singled and walked. Figueroa stays in. Now he'll step out. Figueroa's pitch in there for a strike. No balls and a strike. And a Franklin catcher. 2 outs. Richardson the runner at first. Pitch is outside. 1-1. Question is, what does Franklin do in the top of the 6th? Do they come with Richardson? He is available. Do they finish with Madison, who's at 43, and he's going over the count? He has to rest no matter what. That ball's fouled into the screen, so 1-2. It's one of those coaches with that pitch count. Used to be pretty easy with innings. I say easier because you knew what the innings. With that pitch count, you just never know what point of the game, what's going to do. But I believe we may see Richardson in the top of the 6th. Pitch is outside. On the other field tonight, it was Girard beating Miley 16-1, 4 innings. And the ball ripped down the third base line, foul. Two and two. Here's Figueroa's pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. A Doucette goes down on strikes, but Franklin for the first time tonight leads it 6-4 as we go to the top of the sixth. Last chance for Ville Platte. We'll see what happens. Franklin Foundation Hospital now is an excellent time to schedule a health care update, a sports physical. Now provided us at Franklin Foundation Medical Office Building or at the Baldwin Family Care. Dr. Roland Decatur, internist at 502 Halfley in Franklin. Call 337-828-2309. The Cabot Corporation named one of America's most responsible companies. Mr. D's Travel Center, Northwest Boulevard in Franklin, wants you to know that they're now serving breakfast, biscuits, in addition to our famous barbecue burgers, boudin, hot links. The Cabot, and Cajun Mosquitoes Control service serving Franklin's families. Says go all the way, Franklin. Moms and dads, please remember to do your part to eliminate any standing water from around your home and property. Well, Madison is going to pitch, so the decision was made by the coaching staff, and he'll be out to start the inning, and he'll face 3, 4, and 5. Vadrine, Lambright, and Ordwin. So people watching in. Now Madison will take his warm-ups. So they're still talking about it. So Madison will stay in the pitch. Vadrine tonight is 1 for 2. Lambright 1 for 2. Ordwin 0 for 2. So here we go. Let's see if Madison can close the deal. He came in the 4th inning. He struck out 2. He's gave up 3 hits so far. So here is Vadrine. First pitch, in there for a strike. No balls and a strike. Low 1, that one's down low, 1-1. One pitch, that's down low, skips by the catcher, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. How quickly can fortunes change? Franklin down the whole game and then turned it around at the bottom of the 5th. They lead it 6-4. Down low, 3-1. That's the one thing you don't want to do here is walk anybody, because you're going to bring the tying run to the plate. Now, I think these two guys are the most dangerous hitters in the Ville Platte lineup as far as hitting one out the park. Pitch is outside, and that's ball 4. And let's see, we got a visit. And let's see what we do here. Looks like we have a pitching change, and here comes Trey Richardson. Well, we told you. We thought he might be close around there, and here he is. So they go to the pin. And they'll put in Richardson. Who last night was just phenomenal. Last night he faced 9 batters. He struck out 8. The last batter hit a line out to second. He did get a piece of it, so a moral victory for that young man.
Now pitching number 5, Trey Richardson.
Richardson looking to close it out here for Franklin. Runner at first, no outs. Franklin up 6-4. The 2 more warm-up pitches. Madison, by the way, will go to center field. Crochet will come up and go to third base. And looks like maybe Trostclair will move to right. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Here we go. Bill Platt back down to their final 3 outs. And here comes Aiden Lambright. Cleanup hitter against power pitcher.
Lambright steps back in.
Here's Richardson's first pitch. Fastball strike. Lambright took exception, didn't like the call, but it was a strike. Here's the 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Pedrine at first, no outs. 1-1 on Lambright. And the ball tapped to third, foul. And now it's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Big pitch right here for Richardson. This will be a big out. This is the guy you got to get, I think. Other guys in the bottom of the order have struck out. Lambright has been the big hitter. 1-2, outside. 2 sets set up way outside, and he hit the mitt, but I think he was way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs, runner at first. Franklin up 6-4. Richardson fires. Swing and a miss, high fastball, got him. And there's 1 out. That's big. And here is Lane Ordwin. He struck out and grounded it out. So Ordwin stands in. Let's see if they try to bunt it, because I don't know if they're going to be able to hit him. He fouls it out of play. Well, give him some credit. Ordwin was in there swinging, and he fouled it over the first base dugout. No balls and a strike. Pitch is high, 1-1. Last night in the first inning, Richardson struck out all 3 batters, and he only threw 1 ball. Hadn't had that pinpoint control tonight, but got a big out, striking out Lambright. Now it's 1-1 on Ordwin. On the ground is short. Edmond to Rochelle. First, got him. Double play. 6-4-3. Double play. And the Franklin All-Stars rally the winner tonight over Ville Platte, 6-4. That'll put Franklin in tomorrow's winner's bracket game against Girard at 7 o'clock right here at LaSalle Park. We'll have action for you here, but tonight it was Franklin all the way back to win it 6-4. Double play to end the game. Eli Crochet with a grand slam home run, and Franklin will move on. They'll present Crochet with the grand slam home run ball. And we're going to go get something to eat. What a game, folks. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock first pitch right here at LaSalle Park for Howard Castay. For Be Ready, this is Seth Thomas saying good night, everybody.